Morning everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to attempt to make a small cornucopia for my Mabon altar. So I've got two pieces of polymer clay, a dark orange and a light orange, because basically that's the color of Mabon, a piece of cardboard, some tape and some scissors. So the first thing you want to do is make a sort of cone shape out of your paper like this, because we're going to use this as a template. So it's giving me a hard time. Like that, and we're just going to stick some tape on there like that. Oh, sorry, stick some tape on there like that. I can't quite get that because it's refusing to cooperate, and I've got a sore thumb. And it's surprising how often you use your thumb. And just tape that down like that. So that's just our template. Alright, so I'm going to make the body of the cornucopia this colour. So we're just going to, oh sorry, if I roll too hard the table moves. So we're going to just roll this until it's really long and thin. So I will be back when I have rolled it. Okay, so I've rolled it out. I'm not quite sure how long I've rolled it out, but I'll just lift this up so I've got a bit of room. And this is my cone. And so what I'm going to do is then I'm going to wrap this around the cone. This is my little template here. And I've just left a little bit up the end to close in the end. Just wrap it round like this, and I made that bit too thin obviously. So I'll continue wrapping and I will be back. Okay, so I've wrapped it around, so now what I'm just going to do is push it up and flatten it down a bit so that it stays together better, and do the end like that, and then push that up, flatten it. Oh, I can't really see, sorry if it goes out of focus. So flatten that like that, push that up a bit. So it looks a bit like that. Looks like a bit like a carrot, doesn't it? Okay, so then we can just gently remove this, and we've got something that looks like this. So traditionally cornucopias are turned up at the end, so I'm just going to gently do that. So you can make them really big and curly if you're making a big one. I just want a small one to put on my altar. I only have a very tiny altar, so this is why it's going to be small like this. So this is what it looks like so far. Okay, so next we're going to take some of this. So we're going to take some of this, and I'm just going to cut it because I don't need as much. And I'm going to roll it to thinner than I did with that. This could have actually, because this is the first time I did it, I probably could have done with that being a bit, those rolls being a bit fatter, but never mind, you learn. So I shall be back because I'm rolling this and the camera's all over the place. Okay, so I've rolled out a two pieces together, and what I'm going to do is just twist them like this. I think that should be long enough, and I'm going to put this around the outside of here like this. I'm going to cut off the end like that, snip off that, so it looks a bit like that. I think I should have done this a bit thicker because it's all over the place, but never mind. So that's a little cornucopia. Now I'm going to make a couple of pumpkins to go in it. I'm going to use the same orange, obviously, because pumpkins are orange. I have got some darker orange here. Might use some of this as well. Okay, so we've got another one. Two little pumpkins there. What else shall we put in our cornucopia? Because it's only small. We need some green for some of these. And do I have any red? No, I don't. So we'll have to have... this is kind of red. I'll use that. Red. So I've got some green, and I'm just making a little small thing like that, and then I'm going to poke a little hole in these like that. And cut a bit of that off and stick it in there. Like that. So we've got 2 pumpkins and an apple. It doesn't really look like an apple, but we can do something with that in a minute. What else do we need? Some, I don't know, what do these look like in here? If we put these in here like this. How would we do it, do you think? I don't know if this is going to work out, guys. Could be a total disaster, who knows? Well, we'll give it a try, hey? It's just a leaf. The cornucopia's sort of and I can leave a little space like that because I've got real corn and wheat and stuff they can put there. And I can't make corn. It looks more like a tomato than an apple, doesn't it? Never mind, we'll let it be a tomato. I was going to put some lines on that, never mind. I forgot. I'm going to leave that. Oh, I'm going to leave that like that because I think that's quite cute. It's not the horn of plenty though. It hasn't got a lot in it, has it? But we can stick things in there after. And so I'm going to bake that and see how it turns out. So I'll be back later to show you the end result. I might put some other stuff in, or I might just leave it like that. Alright guys, I have added a few things to this. This is my idea of corn and some leaves, and I baked it for 30 minutes at 120 degrees or 130 degrees Celsius, which is about 260 Fahrenheit. And with the leftover bits I did a candle holder and a couple of beads just for my beading. So I baked all those too. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some Mod Podge and put a nice seal on it so it's nice and bright or shiny. So this is it. Let's move my camera over here and further down so you can see. Okay, put this over here, so I'm just going to put some on here. I'm quite pleased with how this turned out actually, given I've never done this before. It's going to look very nice on my altar, I think. This white will dry clear. We'll have to do the top first and then do the bottom afterwards, or not even bother with the bottom. The tail went down a bit. It could go up a bit more, but that's okay. And that's the bottom. I'm not using this polymer clay is a new thing for me. I haven't done many things, so I'm still experimenting and trying to figure out how to do it properly. And the polymer clay I've got is probably not the greatest quality. I just got it off Amazon, a cheap bundle with very cheap tools, but it was just basically to experiment to see if it was something I might enjoy doing. And I do. I have done quite a few things with the polymer clay, actually. I'll move him along there so you can see him. And then I'm just going to do this one. I like making these little candle holders because candle holders are very expensive to buy. And they're so easy to make with this. Except for my star went a bit weird when I took it out. Oh, there, that bit there. But I've made some other ones. I'll show you over here in my bowl. I've made some ones that look like this. Nice and sturdy. Made some smaller ones like this. They're all varnished. And some even tinier ones for like candles you would use in a birthday. I made these for my travelling altars. Ones like this as well. Even tinier ones like this. And some incense holders. So I've been having some fun making lots of different things. Here's another candle holder. So I've been having lots of fun doing, making little candle holders like this. And so this is my first time making actually something. And I'm actually really pleased with it, to be honest. What do you think? So thank you guys for joining me again to do some little crafting. This is for my Mabon altar. I'm actually quite pleased with it. It's first attempt. The white will dry as the varnish dries and give it a nice gloss. So thank you guys for joining me. Many blessings, and until the next time, bye for now.